Blac Chyna, she got rid of all the stuff they put in her face. She took out, I guess, the saline, whatever it was, in her ass. She removed this devil tattoo off her back or something like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's a real thing and not just like a thing for, to get looks and money. But it seems genuine. I'm seeing some people. If it was
genuine, it would have happened and we wouldn't have known.
That's why she put it out there like that, right?
Yeah.
But her claim was she was doing it to inspire others to follow her, to prevent them from having those surgeries, saying like, okay, don't do this because I got to take this out. This stuff can kill you. So
she profited from that look.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I mean, was it a loss? Now she just got her money and out the game. It's like a basketball player putting the jersey up, put my ass up. Take it out, guys. I'm done.
Yo, hang my ass in the rafters.
Hang it up on the rafters.
The Highest Point Podcast.
More than the pod, it's a lifestyle.
Yo. Welcome to the Highest Point Podcast. This is a podcast for everyone, no matter where you're from, no matter what you've been through. You know you deserve the best and willing to put in the work for progress to reach the highest point. Speaking about reaching the highest point, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in the building today. And I'm talking about somebody who is the owner of iClothes Entertainment, a radio host, podcast host, certified management consultant, and many other things that's helping push the culture forward. We have Mr. AJ Gore in the building today, man. What's happening with you?
How's it going, brother?
Hey, man, I'm doing great. Glad to have you on the show, man. And on this show, we like to highlight the journey of people. Because so often we see the end result and have no idea about the work that was put in, the sacrifices as well that was taken. So can you let our audience get a little background about you and let them know where you're from and kind of your family dynamics growing up?
Yeah, man. Growing up, it was just, my mom, and then I just kind of just moved a lot, man. So that's what kind of made it easy for me to talk to people. Like I always make new friends. So I never really had long-standing friends until I got older in life. So just moving year after year. I was in like a different school like every year. So
really, what was it? Military? Was your mom in the military?
Nah, I think she was just moving, man.
Was she on the run for something? Like what's going on?
I still don't know, man.
You would never know.
Yeah.
And some things kids just don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, we made it happen. Hey, you the man you are today because of the work that she put in.
Yeah, for sure.
So did you have any siblings or anything like that?
I got a brother. I got an older brother and a younger brother. Like 7 years apart both ways. So.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like Malcolm in the middle.
You're like a distant middle child.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. That's dope. So now you're in North Carolina. How long you been in North Carolina?
I got back to North Carolina. My family's from a town called Reesville. That's where I'm staying at now. I got back around like high school. So I went to Dudley High School.
Yeah.
Yep. So I moved back from like Richmond. I was in Atlanta for a little while.
Okay.
I actually lived in the same neighborhood as like Jermaine Dupri, Crisscross,
Dope.
2 Chainz. They're all from that same neighborhood. So.
Oh, that's what's up, man. You ever run into those people out there?
Yeah, I ran into them before they was like, I was a little kid, so it ain't much. I didn't have one really networking then.
Right. And this is also before they really came big. So you kind of saw them in the
early
element.
90s.
Wow. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, even with that, because you're in the entertainment industry, I wanted to know, what was your first love? Was it music, media, radio, or something else?
Yeah, man. I started, I actually went to college for mass communication. So I started with my own show. It's called Fresh Talk. I had that on local broadcast television.
Really?
I had a talk radio show back in like 2010. That was on like a jazz station, but it was late night. And I was talking about politics. So I've been doing this for a while, man. I actually started my high school yearbook. I was on the yearbook committee. And I did the morning show for high school. So
Get out of here. So you've been in this whole thing for a minute.
Yeah, I used to carry the camera on the shoulder. So
wow. That's what's up, man. So you're more so like being able to communicate with people, talk to people, interview them the most, or did you have any liking into music as well? Yeah,
man. It was more so the music came with the radio. Because, just the production of the radio and just filling in that airtime.
Right.
You didn't want to keep playing the same songs over and over. So I went out and started finding people that put on music and try to put them on the radio. So that's really how it started.
Nice. Well, that's what's up, man. I had no idea. I'm like, how old are you, man? Like, dang, you saying like, yeah.
I'm actually 32, man. I just look young.
You 32. Well, I'm 32 is young. I'm actually older than you. But you've been doing things for so long. Yeah. That's what make it seem like, okay, you this seasoned. Like, he must be like 40 or something.
I feel like it sometimes, man. Seriously. But I started young. I started because it was nothing to do with my house. So it was just like, let's stay after school and see what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have no equipment. I had no computer at home.
Right.
They had all that at school. So
Dope. Well, that's what's up, man. Like, there's a segment on our show that I want to get into because, since you're in this entertainment industry, I think it's important for people to get an idea of what your style is, also what you're into. So the segment of this show is called Who You Rockin' With.
okay.
So it doesn't mean you don't like the other. It just means that two things popped up on your feed or your phone. You saw these two names, you choosing this one first. So let us know who you rocking with.
All right, let's go.
All right. Hot 97 with Ebro or The Breakfast Club?
I definitely like the Breakfast Club, man. I'm rocking with Charlamagne.
Word.
Maybe not Envy, but just Charlamagne for sure.
Word.
Like what
Like,
Charlamagne's doing.
what about it interests you more over Hot 97 and Ebro?
Ebro is just an old head, man. I feel like Ebro would help me more if I met Ebro over Charlamagne. But as far as entertainment, I would listen to Charlamagne because he's like a shock jock. So yeah, you kind of rile him up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Ebro be trying to sun people, and I ain't really trying.
He
to,
do.
I ain't really trying.
He
to
do.
That.
Charlamagne a little slick too in his own way, but for the most part, he'll still try to big you up too.
Yeah.
Next one, Drink Champs or $1 million worth of game?
Rollo definitely. I don't think. Look, here's the controversial take on $1 million versus game. I don't think they be giving game. I don't be hearing no game on that show.
Facts.
I don't be hearing no game. So Breakfast Club. I mean, not a Breakfast Club, but Drink Champs for sure.
Drink Champs. Yeah.
Drink Champs all day because Nori he's been in the game, so he's speaking from like an artist perspective,
Right.
and he's seen a lot of these guys come up. So
Yeah. I don't think Nori do much prep though for them shows. He be in that
Just get
mug
drunk.
just.
That's like my old show, the 40 Count. Yeah.
He just be wilding out up there, man. And it's entertaining though. So that's what matters. Keeping the people engaged and having some fun. And they definitely do that on Drink Champs. I do like,
How you
$1 million
feel about his
worth of game a
co-host?
little bit. His co-host, what's his name?
Exactly.
The gray beard.
Yeah.
Dang, I can't think of his name. But he cool. Sometimes I think he be making digs at Nori though.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, ain't that your man?
That's what I'm saying. Like, did Revolt put him there, or was it?
Nah, that was Nori people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Nori people. Like, they came up with the idea together. It was before Drink Champs. They had another show, but with a different name. But they kept the same premise for Drink Champs and just changed the name.
Yeah, I think he's like a famous party DJ or something like that.
Yeah, he was big in DJing back in the day. So from Miami, I know he definitely from Miami. He always repping Miami. Yeah. So shout out to him. I can't think of his name right there, but shout out to whatchamacallit
What
on
show
Drink
would
Champs.
you rather be on? Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game.
If I were gonna be on one, I'll probably be on Drink Champs. I probably have more fun, but I don't drink, so that's gonna be a problem. Like, I'm taking shots of water. Like, but I would probably be up there. I like the music aspect of $1 million worth of game. Like, when people was coming up there, they like jamming to their music. It's fun. We do that on this show as well. And
I had some tracks, man, we could have played.
a word. Like, you?
Yeah.
Get out of here. What kind of music you do? Like, you
ask
look like
Siri to
music
play some
soul
AJ
child
Gore.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Like, are you singing? Are you rapping?
It's diverse.
I like it.
Some of the guests on my show, I was like, yo, if you let's hop on the track together.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So what's the name of your artist name? The people
AJ Gore. You
AJ
just
Gore.
ask Siri to play some AJ Gore.
Bet. Hey, I'm gonna look into that. I might throw a clip right in the show.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So the next one, Angela Yee or Angie Martinez?
Angie Martinez for sure. I got a chance to meet her, man. She's hella cool.
Word.
Yeah, she do radio, so like that's a big radio legend right there, and just like she really knows how to connect with people and just get that interview. So
Yeah, facts. I believe that too. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen Angie Martinez. She can ask questions, but don't seem like she being nasty. But Angie, what's her name? Angela Yee. I don't know. She seemed like she tried to set you up. You know what I'm
She
saying?
would. Yeah, she been in
And
the
then
game
laugh
a minute,
about
though. People don't know she been in the game like 20 years.
Yeah, a long time. She started off with I believe she was on like Sirius Radio back in the day. She definitely got her leg working. Like,
That's the thing
I
about
can't
radio.
shine
A
on
lot
that.
of us you don't even know because we're faceless. You know?
Yeah. She been doing her thing. So, and she got her own show now out there on Power 105.
Yeah.
I don't know about the timing of it because you heard about the new deal that Breakfast Club got now. They got a new deal where they're with VH1 and BET. And this is right after she left. So, you know.
That's a mean deal to pull like right after you leave the show. Like
I don't know. I don't know if it was the right decision or not, but we'll see. Time will tell.
With 2 hosts, maybe it was too much with what she was asking for.
Well, I know when I seen interviews of her, she was talking like she felt outnumbered. I mean, obviously it's 2 men versus 1 woman. I mean, but I didn't feel like they was versus her. I thought they were all just giving their opinions on things, honestly.
I don't really hear her talking that much on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, so she was saying other people were blaming her for what they were saying and stuff like that. And I was like,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Co-host, man.
I guess. I mean,
Have you ever had a co-host?
Yeah, I got a co-host.
What happened?
For sure. He just couldn't pull up today because he got he had some things already situated with his family.
That's the thing with co-hosts, man.
Yeah. So I was like, I definitely understand. And also, I messed up on some scheduling in, so I let him know last minute. And so, you know, I take accountability for that. He wanted to be here, just couldn't make it. Yeah. So I'll do better next time. Sorry, nigga. But we had to keep going though. So all right, next. We're gonna go back a little bit. The Maury Show or Jerry Springer?
That's a tough one, man.
You are not the father.
Yeah. I grew up watching Maury every day. I ain't gonna lie. I like Maury for the production value of the show. Not necessarily, you know, the blaxploitation, but you know, I did like the production of Maury, like with the studio audience and how they would be sad on cue, happy on cue. The cameraman was dope because he had cardio. Like, you know, he would chase and that would
he had mad cardio.
The shot was still. It was like, are they on a roller?
Like, how they do that, right?
That's what I'm saying. The production of Maury is really great. Jerry Springer, I feel like that was improv. You know,
it was a lot of improv.
It's all staged, but still, Maury was like, it took you on a little roller coaster.
Yeah, his cameraman on rollerblades or something out there.
Yeah, the well-tuned commercial, and you be like, "Yo, I gotta run it."
Yeah,
this that's good timing.
Yeah, well, you know, you and me, you talking about the production of stuff and things like that. So I can rock with Maury on that. I watched both. Like, man, it was entertainment. It was very entertaining. So, 106 in Park or Big Tigger in the Basement. Yeah, we're gonna stomp him.
It's 106 in Park, man.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you. Shout outs to Big Tigger.
Yeah.
I do like freestyles.
Yeah.
But it's just a personal connection to 106 in Park because like my first media gig, I got to take a picture behind the scenes with Terrence J and Roxy.
Terrence J, he went to T right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Exactly.
So shout out to him.
I went to Dudley, so it was like an instant connection there, and I got to talk to him for a little bit. So, and you know, the former host's name was AJ. So it was
and free.
Kind of a double whammy there.
Yeah, for sure. And Terrence J, he from the 252 as well. You dig? That's where we from. Hold up.
My girlfriend.
Yeah, we in here. I knew you was good people. You got good taste, boy. Yeah, that's what's up.
Why y'all always yelling out 2-5?
Hey, we gotta rep that deuce 5 deuce.
But
we gotta rep it, like, cause like, yo, we come from a small area, but we having big personalities. We big on family. It's like we just rep for hours.
Yeah.
And you know, when someone I don't know, man. When I came up here, we really had to make a name for ourselves. Like everyone knew about that 252 when we came through.
It's like y'all all adopted.
Yeah. And then you meet somebody, it's like I'm automatically like her family now. It's like my cousin now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I didn't know she was from there, so like it's different now. So that's what's up.
That's dope.
All right, so I'm gonna switch it to kind of like when it comes to all streaming services, like you can have Netflix, Hulu, everything. Or would you choose cable with all the movie channels?
I don't watch any broadcast television at all. I actually only watch YouTube. I don't have
that's
any,
a streaming service.
I don't
so I
have
guess
any subscriptions. No, I take that back. I got Disney Plus.
Okay,
I watched The Mandalorian.
Okay, yeah. I've seen that Star Trek joint.
Maybe Hulu. Hulu's good.
Yeah,
I watch anime on there, like Boruto,
Definitely.
My Hero Academia. But besides that,
Boruto.
Yeah.
Hold on, I know about
That's
Naruto.
the son of Naruto. He's our age. Remember Naruto?
Hold on, Naruto got a son?
Naruto has a son. This is the same age as my child. So it's like,
Hold on, I didn't know Naruto had a son.
catch up. Yeah, he does.
Dang. They got so many episodes.
He has a son and an adopted child, an adopted son. I know. And a daughter. He has a full family.
Damn, Naruto lay in the wood.
And he did become Hokage. No, dreams can't come true.
Right. Like, man. All right, so that's kind of a new school. Did you watch Dragon Ball Z back in the day?
I still watch the new manga still drops the 20th of every month.
See, I don't. Where you watch it at though?
It doesn't come on. Dragon Ball Super ended like 2 years ago, but the manga still drops monthly. So I'm still following that story. Goku and Vegeta all fighting with the gods, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I got to catch up on that too, like, cause I was into that. Like, it's just when I start watching them, man, like I'll be stuck in front of the TV.
They just dropped a new movie. Did you watch the movie?
Nah, I haven't seen the movie.
It's about Piccolo and Gohan.
See, he catch me up.
See, there you go.
He put me on game. That's why we got him here. Put us on game. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, now, so now that we know a little bit about you and what you're into, can you tell us, what your radio, your podcast is all about and what's the purpose of it?
Yeah, man. The Eyes Closed radio show is highlighting artists, and just letting them know that they are a brand and just opening their eyes to that. The Eyes Closed podcast is a derivative of that, where it's more about business, the structure of business. You can find tips, the journey of the artist. And I'm just pulling the episodes that really harp on that, like the business aspect of it. So,
oh yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause that's so important. Like, and also artists need to understand how to handle their business.
Yeah.
So
a lot of them just doing it.
Right.
They're
Right.
more hobbyists.
Right.
And that's what I think me doing the show made me realize that a lot of the artists that I like their music, they may be really struggling, man. And like,
Yeah.
you got to just take the music for what it is.
Yeah.
And maybe not idolize a lot of these people, myself included,
Yeah, absolutely. Like, because a lot of times that you hear rappers say, I'm not a role model, but for some reason, people put them in that category of a role model just because they became popular. Everybody is not up for that,
Yeah.
Everyone, just because they're popular, that doesn't mean you should look at them as a role model. Because if you do model what they're doing, you can find yourself in deep shit.
Exactly.
Exactly. So it's also unfair to them as well to put this type of pressure on them because that's not something they was asking for. They just asked for you to listen to their music, not follow and do everything that they're doing. And, I was an artist for years and I told my story through my music. Now, I don't want you to have to go through what I went through. The reason I told my story is because I want you to take steps to avoid what I went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes we can take and look at things the wrong way. And then it's up to the artist really to really say that. And also the listeners to take some accountability themselves. Like, you got to be smart and not just follow stupid crap. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Even now with the show, man, like I used to drink 40s on the show. I used to, smoke blunts on the show. I mean, I still do, but it's like now that I'm getting more of a community and people that actually, are listening and following, it's like, okay, I'm thinking a little more about that. Because it's like, what if it's a kid that comes on the show and now it's like, yeah, this stuff is good information, but look at what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. And they'll follow. So it sounds like you're taking that accountability, because you could, try to deflect it and say, look, I'm not asking no one to do what I do. But, since eyes are increasing watching you. So, I salute you for still, taking those steps to make sure that, okay, if someone going to look at me in a certain way, I'm trying to make sure I'm coming off proper. I'm going to make sure I'm coming off in a way where they can be inspired in the right way because people can be inspired negatively as well.
Yeah, and glorified a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Just like Blac Chyna, she changing all this stuff around. You heard about her?
Yeah.
Like, she got rid of all the stuff they put in her face. She took out the, I guess the saline, whatever it was on her ass. She removed this devil tattoo off her back or something like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's a real thing and not just like a thing for, to get looks and money, but it seems genuine. And I'm seeing some people.
If it was genuine, it would have happened and we wouldn't have known. That's
why she put it out there like that, right?
Yeah.
But her claim was she was doing it to inspire others to follow her.
To waste their money on their surgeries?
No, to if they did have it or to prevent them from having those surgeries. Saying like, okay, don't do this because I got to take this out. This stuff can kill you. So
but she profited from that look.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, was it a loss? Now she just got her money and out the game.
Yeah. I mean, I understand both ways. I'm with you. It's like, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but In most cases, it's about that bread. It's
that's
about
like
that
a
look.
that's like a basketball player putting the jersey up, put my ass up.
Right.
Take it out, guys. I'm done.
Yo, hang my ass in the rafters.
Hang it up on the rafters. She got it in a jar on
Right.
the
In a jar.
Yeah, she just keep it. But yeah, that made me a couple $100,000.
It did.
Yeah.
Like her OnlyFans was popping. I heard she was making millions on the OnlyFans. So she got her jar, saline, whatever.
You could probably buy Blac Chyna's ass on the black market.
Sure.
The jar full of the saline.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody would buy it.
Yeah. She double up even more.
Man, it's crazy. Now, a lot of people heard about, real estate, flipping properties. But when I was listening to your show, I heard you talking about things like building up businesses and flipping them.
Yeah.
So can you give us a little bit of insight about things you heard of people, flipping businesses and how they can do something like that?
For sure, man. When you start any type of business moves, you want to make sure it's an LLC attached and a business bank account and an EIN. Those are the 3 steps you need. Do not put nothing on social doing business with anybody because it could go wrong and now you're just out. Like especially if you're doing, upwards to $10,000 to $20,000 deals and now your social's on the line. You can never bounce back.
Right.
But if you're using a business, I can just close this business down and file bankruptcy under it and be all good. So it just helps you manage risk better just to start.
Yeah.
So that's just to prevent risk. So artists, they need to realize they need to start their business as their rap name.
Yes.
Like you're still doing business under your social security number. Mm-hmm. And technically with this new verification, that's defeating the whole thing I've been teaching people.
Right.
You're just verifying your social security number.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. That's even
fact.
more risky.
Yeah.
Being verified under this new thing is a risk to your privacy. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, I
got
totally
your
agree.
whole name and your photo. I can just
do
Google
whatever.
search that.
Yeah. Easy.
I know wherever you live, all that. So it's
Yeah.
one thing with that, man. So just people just having that security when they're doing business, especially online nowadays.
Yeah. And it's crazy out here online, man. Hackers got all type of ways now these days.
It's not even the hackers you got to worry about. It's people.
Yeah.
People, man. It's the think about okay, with me and your show.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how hard it is for us to build an SEO for people to find our show easily.
Right.
It's people out here, a regular person, they're not doing any of that. So how could a hacker, what do you have to take?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're more at risk because we're constantly putting our face out there and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But a regular person, there's no information to hack.
Right. Yeah.
Now, a person that is more of a risk, and they can get access to your passwords way easier than a hacker could.
Man, I know some sophisticated hackers, man. I got one time, and I'm
But
like,
see, you know them. You see
I know
what I'm saying?
of them. Well, I don't know them personally.
Yeah.
Like these folks was in damn.
Did they built rapport with you probably?
Nah, they set me up by dang, what did they send me?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Trojan horse, man. It's
Did it play to something that you wanted at that time?
Had to, or something I was familiar with. I can't remember exactly, but I clicked one link and it was a rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was someone that was real, And you hit that link, like they end everything. They held my Instagram account for hostage for months, asking they hold stuff for ransom.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
and tell you like got to get them money and stuff like that. So I had to go. Well, I didn't have
a two-factor authentication.
Man, they get through everything when you hit that link. So you got to be very, very careful. They be on it. It's like it's very sophisticated.
Layer it up. You got to layer your stuff up. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Don't have all your eggs in one basket.
You better not. You better have a few baskets.
Yeah. And that's another thing what I teach with the EIN. Like even dealing with that, you could have did that with all business and EIN.
Right.
Instead of yourself at all.
I mean, but still you won't get your account back.
Yeah, but I can just make another EIN. I can't make another social.
You can't make another social. What do you mean?
Okay.
You talking about your social security?
Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking about like social media.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you when you deal any business, have a layer that's not you.
Yeah. I'm with you now.
Anybody Google this, it's called your legal straw man.
Yeah.
Just Google straw man.
Right. Yeah.
You'll know all about it. Even when you were born, your parents made you an LLC, and that's your
Right.
name.
Yeah.
A birth certificate is the same way you sign an LLC.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
I definitely heard about that. Like I heard about some type of number on the back of your Social Security card or something,
Your
man.
social
It's
security
like,
number is an EIN. It's just tied to you.
yeah, it's definitely tied to you. It's definitely tied to you. So, we got a little, background about your business, your mindset. Can you also tell people where they can find you and what would they benefit from supporting your, platform?
Yeah. You can just Google AJ Gore. You can Google Eyes Closed Podcast. You can Google Eyes Closed Radio Show. You can find me online at Instagram at AJ Gore. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna find you. Like if you come across my page, I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah,
That's
for
just what I
sure.
do.
And hey, y'all make sure you check out the show where I was on his platform as well. We had a good time. Talked about some real things. We built together. It was some other well-known DJs that was up there that's been in the industry, dealing with, very known celebrities. So it was very dope building with you there. And what would people benefit from, following AJ Gore?
If you have a business, if you're a brand, if you're an artist, if you just want to, highlight it. That's what I do. I highlight it. And I make sure that, I'm an image consultant, management consultant. I make sure that it's managed right and that it looks well when you present it.
AJ Gore, he can get you amplified. So definitely tune in, tap in with him. Hey, it was a pleasure to have you on. You're welcome here anytime. And 252 in the building.
It was a good show, man.
Yes, sir. So until next time, you guys hold it down. Don't let it hold you. Peace.
The Highest Point Podcast.
More than a pod, it's a lifestyle.